Think in English, think in English, think in English. Learn to think in English fast. So, hello friends and my seniors, welcome back in another brand new video. This video is gonna be very special, very important, very beneficial, and also a very helpful video for all of them, for all of the beginners who are very slow of speaking the English language. If you wanna develop your speaking English, if you wanna make your speaking more quicker, more fluent, then first of all you have to focus on the thinking. Because if you're thinking is fast, then your speaking also is gonna be fast, which is gonna be fluent. Many sentences you can speak in a single moment, in a single very short time. So that's why the thinking is very important. And if you are also able to think in English and speaking the English very quickly, adding the sentences one by one, then your speaking skills also is gonna be developed. If you just do a conversation with someone, then it will be very wonderful, because the person who is doing conversation with you, they will speak the English language slowly by thinking and by storing the words, by getting the words, by making the sentence. But on the other hand, you are gonna give the answer, are gonna ask the question very quickly. And this thinking, the native speaker also, they also always follow. So that's why their speaking also developed. Do you know the difference between us and the native English speakers? There is only one difference, which is the thinking. How we think at the moment of speaking the English language, we first of all make the sentences in our brain, in our mother tongue first of all, and then after making the sentences, our brain, it just search the English words based on the sentence, and then it give us. And after taking all of the sentences, all of the words, we just give it a structure, a grammatical structure, and then we speak. But on the other hand, the English learners, the people whose mother tongue is English, they just do it very quicker by only thinking in English for the first time. So that's why I always say thinking in English, it's have a lot of benefits in speaking. If you can think in English, then the sentence making process is also will be very quicker. And do you know what is the benefit of it? There is a very great benefit of it, which is your fluency. You're gonna develop your fluency very high and very quickly. So it's gonna be very interesting in this video, and I will share with you, and I am pretty sure that now I am speaking in front of you only for some practices. Okay, people will say a number of things to you, but today in this video I am gonna share all of the things which helped me in my beginning time for to think in English more faster, more quicker, and develop my thinking power. And I am pretty sure that if at that moment all of the practices and all of the things that I followed, if they can help me for to develop my speaking, why not yours? It's also gonna help you to do the same. So let's start the video. Don't skip any moment of the video, because today this video is gonna be a package video. Okay, not a tips and tricks video, not an advice related video, a package video. Okay, if you just watch my first advice and if you didn't watch my last and my middle advices, my middle practices, then the whole thing will be dismissed. You are not gonna learn something also, and you're not gonna develop the thinking. Means I'm gonna give you a way. Okay, way. For the beginners, the first practice is a normal practice, a beginning practice. Then the second practice will be advanced practice, and the last practice will be great pro practice. So guys, let's start the video. It's gonna be very interesting. I will request to everyone, if you are new in this video, then give the subscribe button a hit, and also don't forget to hit the bell icon, like this video. So first of all, now you are a beginner. So for all of the beginners, there is a very important practice I'm gonna share with you, which is speaking about some object, something or anything. So first of all, try to understand you are new in this game of thinking English language. So that's why first of all you have to make it a habit. Okay, just forget about a thing which is your mother tongue. Whenever you are gonna practice the English, then forget your mother tongue. Okay, don't think in the mother tongue. What is coming in your brain, what you are doing mistakes, what you have to solve, what you are gonna do, everything, just try to think in English and try to speak. Okay, there is a very beautiful and also a very helpful practice I'm gonna give you that will make this thing more easier for you. It is that speaking about anything about the object. Okay, when you are in the outdoor door, when you are in the indoor, doesn't matter, just sit down, and after sitting down, just what is in front of your eyes. It may be someone, it may be some material, it may be some object, but after observing the thing, what is coming in your brain, just try to speak it in the English language. And you have to notice that you don't, and if you were thinking in your mother tongue, then the thing will not be perfect. Okay, what is coming in your brain, just try to make it in English. Okay, like when I and when anyone, when they will observe this tree, then there only one sentences will come in their brain, that which tree it is. Okay, this is a flower tree. So this is a flower tree, it is a very normal sentence, so I just use the sentence and I just speak the sentence. This is a flower tree. The color of the leaves are deep green. So this is normal sentences. The cycle behind me, it is in the red color, means the cycle color is red. Okay, just normal sentences you have to make. Are just sleeping in your bed, and then you just suddenly saw, see, you have seen the fan which is moving very fast. So now what you will say? You will speak that this fan is moving very fast. So this type of simple words, simple sentences you have to make in English language. And when you will speak them, then one day it will be more bigger. But first of all, you have to understand the base. First of all, you have to make a habit of thinking everything in the English language. Okay, thinking everything in the English language. Whenever you get any free time, then just take your phone, open the YouTube, and after doing this activity, just listen. Okay, listening is also very important. If you listen daily, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, English speeches, English videos, and also English speaking, then your thinking also is gonna be developed. When I was a beginner at that moment, I wasn't able to speak English sentences very quickly, to make English sentences, but I started to listen the English language. When I started listening, then I also observed the developments in my speaking. And then after listening, after speaking, after making few small sentences, there is a very important thing, which is the words. Okay, if you don't have perfect words in your brain, in your mind, then doesn't matter how much work you do, everything will be fail. Because when we just speak, then first of all the words are very important. If you have only one word in your brain, then the brain, how it work, when it will work, then it will struggle for to find out that word. Because we also do several things in a day, so that's why our brain, it just control all of the things. So that's why for to find out a single word in that single moment, it will be a little bit difficult and little bit hard for the brain. So that's why what it will do, it will fail to find out that type of words, that type of sentences. So that's why we also just we face a number of times that when we speak the English language, then suddenly the word that we want to speak, our brain doesn't produce this word to us, and we also just forget it, and we try something another things, and we also just cover up the sentence with another sentences. But it is a wrong thing. I always just say to everyone, there are minimum 5-6 similar words of only one word. Yes, so that's why whenever you also will read the English language, then you will find out the same meaning word, but not the same word. So yes, it's very like interesting thing. So that's why whenever, and I think that everyone, we should store in our brain a number of words, but the meaning can be one, but a number of words. Because when we will speak, then if our brain forget a word, then we also can cover up the whole sentence with the another similar meaning of the word. Okay, just do this thing, it will be very very important. Like think that like important and beneficial. Okay, important and beneficial, that are also similar but not that same. But if I am speaking something, some words, and if I am thinking in my brain what was this thing is very very, what will be if my brain doesn't produce me the beneficial, then I can automatically put here the important. This thing is gonna be very important for you. Okay, so this type of things I always share with everyone. And how you are gonna able to do that? By the words only, by reading only. Okay, if you read the English language, then everything will be very very easier for you, because you are storing the words in your brain, storing the sentences in your brain. And always just remember one thing: if you stored in your brain 50 words, then in the speaking time the brain will only give you 10 or 15 words. Okay, yes, 10 or 15 words. If you are storing in your brain 100 words, then you will be able to speak only 40 words in the speaking time. So that's why it's very very dangerous, the speaking. I always just say that listening, speaking, reading, writing, the hardest one is speaking. And if you can master it, then you, and the game is over. Okay, so this thing I will share with you. Just read the English things. There are lots of books in English, and I will prefer to you read the stories, because stories are very very interesting. You will have fun to read the stories, and there are also some new things you are gonna learn from the story. So stories also is a great way. In my beginning time, I didn't focus on the speaking, on the grammar rules. I just focused on the story, on reading. I read the story for a long time, and now the benefits you can see automatically. So that's why guys, I always say reading is very important. Just make sentence, read, and store words in your brain. If you do it, then a number of benefits you are going to observe in your speaking. And also I am pretty sure that your thinking power, it will be grow up. Okay, it will be grow up, your fluency will develop. And if you want to develop your fluency day by day, very very quickly, then just click on this video will be very helpful for you. So guys, bye bye. I think that I also advised to a number of things to everyone. And if you want this type of more videos about the English language, about the entertaining English listening developments, speaking developments, then guys, please subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. If you don't hit the bell icon, then you are not able to get our brand new videos notification. So bye bye, like this video, and also don't forget to share your thinking about this video in the comment section. I will meet you in the next another video. Thank you for watching. To a great point, nothing is little.